If you've been on TikTok, Twitter or YouTube in the last couple of days, you probably have seen these Beyblade memes.
Go back and watch it twirl. Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
Now, this got me thinking a little bit, because using Hollow Purple is kinda crazy, but all this talk about Beyblade has made me start thinking about another hood classic that, you know, might be just as bad, if not worse, than Beyblade. I'm talking about Inazuma 11. Like, look at this. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. They just summoned a mythical phoenix in a game of football. Why did they do that? Who the fuck knows? All I know is that this shit used to go hard when I was a kid. I play football, so best believe any time an Inazuma 11 episode pulled some crazy shit like this, I was already in the back garden trying to replicate it, talking about some fire tornado! Inazuma 11's description says that the show is about a talented young goalkeeper that tries to revive his lackluster school football team. You know, that's cool, but tell me why in the first 2 episodes we got this nigga threatening to destroy their school if they don't win the match. Is it really that deep? I'm a little bit ill, but let's get into this. They begin the match and Inazuma 11 is really getting washed.
I'm up at the right.
Like fam, what do you mean they summoned an entire pocket dimension just to score a goal? These niggas cannot be serious. Look at the way Mark ate this shot. It's like he ate Vegeta's Gallic gun. He's out here trying to stop the Kamehameha. This is crazy. This entire match was straight up violence. This brother just kicked the air with so much force it created a cyclone. My nigga, are you an airbender? The entire point of the match was basically to get the flame striker Axel Blaze to step on the pitch. Now you're probably wondering, what type of talent does this man have to be called the flame striker? I shit you not, this man just rainbow flicked the ball 30 feet in the air, jumped after that shit on some Naruto timing, and then used the Diable Jambe to ignite his feet, creating a fire tornado just to score a singular goal. And all this is in the 2nd episode? What is happening? Is this not a football anime? Is this not a sports anime? All jokes aside though, this was really peak hype growing up. Like, Inazuma 11 was really a lifestyle. But you know, any form of media isn't complete without a compelling villain. And let me tell you, Inazuma 11 had some villains. This is Ray Dark, the owner of Royal Academy, who we just watched violate Inazuma 11. And in the rematch, this nigga was prepared to commit mass murder to prevent them from playing the game.
I'm up at the right.
You cannot make this shit up. This is a game of football between 14-year-old kids. Look at the size of these pipes. These pipes are big enough to murk an elephant. Why is this sick menace to society trying to murder kids over a game of football? It's not that deep. And the crazy thing is, this isn't even close to the worst thing he's done. Fast forward a couple episodes and they go into their tournament arc. And you know, tournament arcs in sports anime are like bread and butter. You gotta have one, like, it's almost mandatory. But this ain't your regular tournament arc. In this Inazuma 11 tournament arc, they go up against indigenous tribes, AI generated players, sorcerers, otakus, and actual literal ninjas. But the one I want to talk about most is when Inazuma 11 had to play in a final against Greek gods.
We are in heaven's time. He disappeared. When did you? No!
Yes, you saw this shit correct. This man just stopped time mid-game to dribble past 2 players. I'm not making this shit up. Your favorite character is getting wiped by the Inazuma 11 verse. Byron just walked up to the goal, grew angel wings, flew up 40 feet in the air, and had Axel looking up in the sky like,
Is this nigga serious?
and proceeds to kick a nuclear bomb, all for the sake of scoring a singular goal. And if you think I'm over exaggerating, peep what they did to Royal Academy, which is the same Royal Academy that we saw give Mark the works in episode 1. They left these boys looking like they just fought in World War II. Look at the goal. These niggas were fighting Thanos. These niggas were fighting in Infinity War. This is crazy. You can't tell me these guys weren't kicking with intent to kill. I need to see Namek Saga Goku versus Zeus Jr. in a deathmatch. This really might be a close matchup. Turns out that they've been doping this entire time. That's where they got all of their strength from. And I mean, doping in a football game amongst 14-year-olds is crazy. I never truly got my head around that when I was a kid, but that just goes to show you how crazy this nigga Ray Dark really is. Mark's team ends up winning against the Greek gods, and how, you ask? Well, let me just show you. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Mark must have got hit by a stunned arrow mid-match and awakened his stand to save this shot, because how can bro call upon a whole of a power system just to stop this atomic bomb from going into the net? After they win the Football Frontier tournament, they go back to their schools to celebrate a W, but lo and behold, some more out-of-pocket shit happens, because they ended up coming back to their entire school being absolutely destroyed. Now you're probably thinking, damn, what destroyed their school? Like an earthquake? Maybe a typhoon, a hurricane, tsunami? None of the above. Their school got decimated by football-playing aliens. These aliens just shot a football so hard it turned into a black hole. Let me just get in my power scaling bag real quick and do some calculations. It takes approximately 4,000 petajoules of energy to destroy a small building. If we multiply that to the power of 16 and take into account how easily it was to eviscerate, we can easily deduce that this ball was kicked with approximately the same force that Oppenheimer used to create the atomic bomb. These football aliens want to take over the world through football, so Raymond has made it their goal to stop them by beating them in a game. This game starts off and I can't believe what I just witnessed.
Go back and watch it, twirl. Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you.
This man just stopped a dragon with his knee and then countered it on the volley with so much power it created a shockwave. Listen bro, I genuinely think if you put any of these characters in your favorite verse, they're wiping that shit solo. Like come on bro, what is Luffy gonna do when Axel Blaze hits him with a fire tornado? Or like what's Naruto gonna do when he uses his Rasen Shuriken and this nigga just absorbs it in his wormhole? Like come on bro. One thing this show always used to do right was the soundtracks. This is easily one of the best openings out there.
Stand up if you love football.
Inazuma 11. Tackle your fears with all your courage. Trust in your friends and you can win.
Alright, before I end this video, there's one thing I've always wondered when watching the show. What were these nets made of to be stopping these nuclear multiversal level shots? Like damn, these nets were made out of Spider-Man's webbing. Like you telling me these shots are destroying entire buildings and city blocks, but they're not going through the nets? Alright, anyways, that's the end of the video. If you get this video to 100 likes, I'll make a part 2 because there's a lot more out of pocket shit I want to talk about. Like, I'm far from finished. If you enjoyed, drop a sub and watch another one of my videos right here. Peace.